Curator of the testicles. I am curator of the testicles, and they are hysterical. Testicles is how you're nowhere near myself. You don't know how to have testicles on yourself and be nowhere near this body, God form. It's a body to you, it's a God form to myself. You don't believe in God because you're too close to myself. You are atheists, every one of you. You don't know who the soul is who formed you because it's not alive. It's a Cohen soul, C-O-H-E-N, and this soul's not alive. You don't believe in God because you don't have time to believe in God. You're not here for that. Do you want to believe in God so you can be very well behaved on money and you go to churches and temples and synagogues? And you believe in Hinduism and Buddhism? Sure you do. You're a very massive bank fraud. You spell out every word. You spell out every name. You spell out things that aren't even English. Spell out the word karma. That's not an English word. Everybody out. You don't have any karma to be here. I can hear the tap water just turned on and just turned off. And I don't think this place is haunted. There's somebody here who just did that while I was angry. You don't know how to be near God. How do you want me to help you to believe in myself? You don't want to, and there's no such thing as that faith would be sprouted inside of a disbeliever like yourself. Charles Toe. He's so hard on the disbelief, he thinks that God doesn't have a home. He doesn't think I'm God to myself at all. He thinks I need another psychiatrist. He doesn't know who's the doctor to who, because it's not identifiable, and you carry on with that. You don't know who is the authority with who, because you don't put the authority in jail. You don't know not to put me in jail. There's nobody in the jails from my money because you keep threatening 1 rupee 1 that you're going to put me in jail with somebody who's doing jail for doing a crime on this God form. Why do you go to jail? To get a death. But you want to be that your whole public is going to die in God. You're going to die out of God ran out of time and money for you. You don't go to jail to die there. You have done things to put yourselves in jail when you could just be homeless outside. Why do you do optional crime when you could be homeless outside if you don't want to go to jail? You actually pressure the banking that it must feed you, and the bank has threats on itself from elsewheres. You make the bank's buildings look like a war zone in the Middle East or Afghanistan or anywhere overseas where the buildings have been demolished, where they're old buildings that are created to be demolished by God. Or you want to do it with a car. You want to drive a car right into a building. You don't want to just get on an airplane and go overseas and try to get a rental car and drive it into a building somewhere overseas. You don't know how to get rid of yourselves. You do the threatening right here on this God form as if I can take it with my 1 clitoris. Do you know how many virgins I am to you? I'm a new virgin to you every day of my life for 365 days a year for over 46 years of alive. That's how many virgins I am to you. I'm the creator of the virgin. I would know. You keep calling me a virgin because you want to sell me. The virgin's not here for your question. I'm not that dumb. I am here and speaking. Do you still think you're over me? Yes, you do, and there's really no changing that. I did not come to plant the seed of faith in you so that you could look at myself and adore me. You're not due anywhere near me with your illegal genitals.